With Pakistan's loss in the first test against Bangladesh at Rawalpindi, the situation has gotten really dire for them. In this edition of the World Test Championship, if you have to look at it, Pakistan have already endured a torrid start. 2 wins versus Sri Lanka away promised a better WTC cycle. But 3 losses to Australia away, combined with 1 now at home versus Bangladesh, has really dented their chances. And their prospects of making it to the final of the World Test Championship has taken a severe beating, because after the end of the first test between Bangladesh and Pakistan, Bangladesh have moved to 6th. On the other hand, Pakistan are in 8th position at this point in time. It is truly a horrendous situation that Pakistan find themselves in, coupled by their horrendous batting display in the second innings, plus the lack of ineptitude that they showed with the ball. It's meant that Pakistan now are in 8th position, and with only about 4 months to go for the end of the World Test Championship cycle, 4 to 5 months before the final, Pakistan's chances are really taken a big hit. Anyway, their chances of reaching the final had taken a big hit after they were swept 3-0 by Australia. Now, what is the current situation for them? This is the first part where I mentioned, okay, 2 wins versus Sri Lanka gave them 24 points. But then 2 points were deducted because of slow over rate, and because of that 3 losses versus Australia summed up a nightmare campaign for them, yet again down under. Bangladesh, now this loss has meant that now whatever they do, they are playing catch up. Plus, they are not getting any kind of home assistance as well as at this time, because Rawalpindi, you saw the pitches, Azhar Mahmood criticized it, Naseem Shah criticized it. The second test match is also going to happen at Rawalpindi at this point. So, these are the venues that they are going to play in, because South Africa, if you look at it, Bangladesh won test that's beginning on 30th August, 7th October, 15th October, 24th October. They have got 3 tests versus England at home. Now, England last time they played at home, they were whitewashed 3-0. 2 tests versus South Africa. Now, that is going to be a real big problem for them, because they have not done well in South Africa. They may have won a couple of tests, but never a series there. West Indies. Now, those 2 test matches could potentially be dead rubbers for them, because if they don't win versus Bangladesh, don't win versus England and South Africa, their chances are over of reaching the World Test Championship final. So, Pakistan have only themselves to blame for this, because they had a horrible loss. They suffered a 10-wicket drubbing at the hands of Bangladesh, plus 3 more losses to Australia, has meant that their WTC final hopes have all gone up in smoke. Unless they win the remainder of the matches, they win a total of 9 tests on the trot, then and only then, and unless there is an overrate deduction from the top teams, then and only then they can manage to do it. Otherwise, it is all but impossible, very highly unlikely that Pakistan make it to the WTC final. They have only themselves to blame. Because of the ineptitude, because of bad temperament, and because of horrible pitches that they have at home, Pakistan are staring in the 8th position. The only team that has done worse than them is the West Indies. But at least West Indies have had 1 win in Australia, something that Pakistan has not had in 29 years. Thank you so much, folks, for joining us for this video. Subscribe to Sports Today for all the latest news and analysis.